gang, I'm JP and welcome back to Talking The Orville on Egotastic FunTime. Today we're going to have a great time, well probably not that great of a time, talking about the Season 2 air date of The Orville, which has been delayed! Well, considering we were never actually given an exact return date, I guess we can't say it's been delayed because they never told us when it was coming back. But it definitely won't be ready by fall of 2018 like we assumed it would be. And I'm not speculating. This comes directly from a recent interview with Seth MacFarlane. Maybe you've heard of him? First, let me calm any worries that you may have. The show isn't in trouble or anything like that. As far as we know, The Orville has Fox/Disney's full support behind it. So that's good. But Seth is saying that Season 2 won't be ready in time for fall simply because there is too much to do. It's a very effects-heavy show, as I'm sure all of you realize, so it takes a long time to produce. Plus, Seth MacFarlane isn't exactly a guy with a lot of time on his hands with all of his other projects that he has going on. The new guesstimated return time for The Orville is probably going to be sometime in early 2019, which totally sucks. But better late than never, I suppose. But it really does suck balls, and I'm talking about sucking balls in a bad way, in case any of you out there enjoy sucking balls. These balls you would not enjoy sucking on. Let me assure you, they're salty, and they have like a subtle taintish bouquet and a gritty aftertaste. So our long wait for The Orville Season 2 is going to be even longer than we thought it was going to be, but I do have some good news to share about the new season as well. Seth said that Season 2 will have a minimum of 14 episodes as opposed to Season 1's 12-episode run, even though we were supposed to get 13 episodes in Season 1, but they took one of them away from us and moved it to Season 2. So basically, both seasons would have been at least 13 episodes. And of course, you guys, we're going to be doing the Talking The Orville live stream pre-show Super Chat Explosion live on YouTube before every new episode of The Orville airs so that we can all hang out and talk about The Orville because we have a good time doing that. That'll be fun, champ, won't it? We're gonna like hanging out together on YouTube and talking. Yay. The 14 episode number is just the minimum possibility. The Orville is currently being written right now, and thanks to Scott Grimes' Twitter feed, I know that the cast goes back to work, back into the studio next month. Which means, even though we're being tortured by the long wait for Season 2, we can at least be rest assured that the cast and the crew of The Orville are out there taking care of business for us, the fans, so that we can escape our dreary lives for at least an hour a week for 14 weeks. Plus, we might get more than 14 episodes, but I wouldn't bet on it, though. Seth said that he'd rather have a shorter than normal season with 14 episodes and maintain quality as opposed to doing 22 episodes with a bunch of filler, and I can respect that. But since the show won't be back this fall, I wonder if it's even going to keep its Thursday time slot. There's no way to know. If the show returns in spring, they might need to be on a different day of the week just for logistic reasons or something like that. And I'm deeply sorry for all you new fans of The Orville from the UK. There's no telling when you guys are ever going to get Season 2. The United States of K had to wait an extra couple months before The Orville premiered on their televisions. I mean, do you guys even call them televisions? Or is it like some sort of weird word that you call it, like tube boxes or something like that? I'm from the America, so I don't even know what language English people talk. Oh wait, I know. Duh. They speak British. What can we expect to happen in Season 2 as far as the story goes? Seth revealed that they're going to dive deeper into the sci-fi aspect of the show and not worry too much about the comedy like they were before. The show will still, of course, find humor wherever it can, but the story is going to come first. And I think that's great. He said tone was probably the most experimental thing about the first season, but he feels that they really found the perfect balance in the episode Into the Fold. You know, the one where Isaac and Claire get stranded on that planet of like cannibals and stuff, and Claire was like held captive and they had to fight their way to freedom. I love that episode, and one of the main things I said about it in my review is that the story came first and that the comedy was more organically found in the situation at hand. I'm very happy that they're going to be continuing onward in the vein of that episode because it was a great turning point for the show. It was true sci-fi at its best. So even though the delay in Season 2, as previously mentioned, sucked sucks, I'm happy to learn that it's mostly for the sake of keeping up quality, and I'm very happy to learn that they're doubling down on the sci-fi aspect of the show, because that's something that's really missing on primetime television. I'm also extremely relieved that this news came out today of all days, because yesterday, seriously, I wrote an entire episode of this show talking about how the Orville is definitely going to return in the fall because that's how TV schedules work and blah, 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 blah. Well, I guess I was completely wrong on that one, you guys. I was actually going to come home from work today and film that episode, and I'm so glad I didn't do that, you guys. It would have been really embarrassing for me. Like that time I had to call my doctor in the middle of the night because I couldn't get my my little lad to go away after the 4-hour waiting period. Yeah, Doc, I took the pill over 4 hours ago to get a little berries and cream with my lady, if you know what I mean. And now my little lad won't go away. My little lad? Yeah, I'm holding him in my hand right now.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about today, and I talked about it. Damn it. How about you? How do you plan on passing the time while we settle in for the long wait for season 2 of the Orville? You can always rewatch, season 1 on Hulu. You can catch up on other shows on Netflix. You can read a book, or you can do what I do when I'm bored and spank the monkey. I mean, meditate. I meditate. Sometimes I meditate twice in one day. Spiritual. And if you like my show and you're feeling especially generous because, I don't know, it's 2018, yay, I'm gonna be generous this year, I'd appreciate it if you click on the Patreon link in the description of this video and make a pledge so that you can give me all your money. I like money. I'll see you very soon, and as always, I hope all your times are egotastic fun times. Love you, bye-bye.
Egotastic FunTime, we're gonna have a great time. Egotastic FunTime, give me all your money. Give him all your money. You will find it funny. Just give me money. I love money. Give him all your 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 money.